Hundreds of hours, late nights, blood, sweat, and tears. Built not bought, a dying breed.
Welcome back. Bit of work done since the last time I made a video. So when we were here before, I had just finished the walls and pouring the corner blocks for the uprights, and since then done a big clean up here, removed all the excess timber, all the excess blocks. I was away for a few days, and while I was here the stone arrived and that's been put in. So this afternoon, a few jobs. I need to move this ESB duct so that it's going along the fence. Not too sure where it is or whatever, but go dig in there. I want to whack down the foundation here where the container is going and put in a plastic membrane, because in time I might put a concrete floor in the container and have the same concrete floor throughout. That's another day's work, but I want to do as much prep as I can, and then hopefully either this evening or tomorrow we're going to bring down the container and put it in place while the digger is still here. So crack on. So we have it whacked and blinded. I could probably do it a bit more sand for blinding, but it's kind of a last minute thing. And then at each corner I have my cable ready to go in, and at each corner then I have my level set for the corner of the container to bring it up. Yeah, so that's the highest corner. A few plates there, a few plates there, and a few plates there. Obviously my block work wasn't perfect, but I'm happy with it. So ready to crack on. Was it tight? It fucking was. Now, got it down the road. Won't lie, it was tight. At one stage I had to unhitch the container and slide the arse of it back to line it up with the road, but got it in, got it down in here, got it swung back here, so not too bad. So next, the drawbars to come off, the back axles to come off. I should get a position in the right spot, but yeah, the axle and drawbar did as they were designed to do. A lot of work for an hour's, a lot of fabrication for an hour's work, but done the job spot on. Now, so my digger driver is gone, but I'm really happy about that. And take things nice and slow, but got the drawbar off. So the next step is to re-sling it from the top, lift it up. I'm going to leave it down on 2 heavy skids, and because I'm not quite where I want to be with the back end of it, but I need to take the wheels off because they're going to end up over the edge here. So I'm going to sling it from the top, put in my 2 skids, drop it down the front, lift it up on the back, and take off my wheels, take off my frame, and then we're going to use the digger to drag and drop. That's the plan anyway. Okay, so she's exactly where she needs to be after a bit of a wrestle. You can see the chalk marks I have there on the ground. What happened was, when we were trying to get it into its final place, and I wanted to put some plastic underneath to stop dampness coming up and to kind of future proof it in case I pour concrete floor. But anyway, it was where it needed to be in this direction, but it was about 100 mil too far in this direction. And lifted it from the front, gave it a bit of a tug. Instead of going 100 mil, I went about 200 mil and slid right off the pillar there. So, as you do, had a cup of tea, came back, had this bit of channel lying around, so drilled a hole in it, bolted to the pillar. And that became a kind of a hard stop, so that when we rejig the container, put the chains on up there, there's a lot of going up and down ladders, pulled it back, it hit the backstop, and then that became a firm spot to start with. Got it in line this way, then moved back to the front, and actually it's not too bad now. It's sitting on plates that I put in there yesterday with the laser level, and this is the only one there's any movement in, but there's only about 3 or 4 mil there, so that could even be the container itself, or it could be my cheap Chinese laser. But yeah, she's sitting pretty. So there's literally going to be a shed up right there, there's going to be a shed up right there, and then 3 along here. So yeah, a lot of planning and plotting, but she's there now. Probably needs a coat of paint. That's already been mentioned. It doesn't fit the environment, so maybe plan that for better weather. So welcome to my shed. Well, the first part of my shed anyway. I was only thinking about it there yesterday. I spent a lifetime building other people's sheds, so it's nice to be building my own. I'll give you a tour. So just inside the door here, we have the electrical distribution box. It's about 6 times too big, but hopefully I'll get a transformer that fit inside that for my 110. And because the other shed is going beside it and I'll have lots of other things, I figure I'll need something bigger than the normal consumer unit. So that'll go up there. Then my plan is to run cable tray down the middle here, and then branch down either side for my sockets for my 110. I've got some gal pipe there for that. I've got some cable tray. I've got this cool old machine that I picked up. It's for riveting things. Never know, could be a paper punch or something. Picked up some boxes, so electrical box, shelving all along there for all my worldly goods and spare parts and air weld stock items. And then along this wall here, then I plan to have my bench. I've seen the doors as well. I've seen loads of cool things where you can hang your brushes and bits and pieces in the doors when they open up out of your way. And then there's a couple of dents and dings that need to be fixed. I think the words I used when I was asking your man about the container was, I'll take a scary oak because I can repair it. But anyway, down here then I'm going to cut a big hole and have a roller door, so that'll be your entrance out onto the main floor of the big shed. So the plan all along is that all my any stuff that needs to be stored in a cold, dry place will be stored in here, and I'll have dehumidifiers, and yeah, there's a bit of condensation there, but that's for another day to sort. And then and it's also secure. I wonder when the first shed came along. Do cavemen have sheds? Jesus was a carpenter. Wonder if he had a shed. Pretty fell out with the old fella. No, that's her. That's her home. Well, this is my shed. Or it started anyway. When a man needs time to think things through, or needs peace and quiet, as some men do, does he hide in the loo, or retire to his bed? Or do the sensible thing, and retreat to his shed?